Coming to you from the Barber Family Stadium on the campus of Severn School, sitting high above the majestic Severn River. Welcome to the MIAA Lacrosse Game of the Week. Today's game features the host Admirals coming in at 4-5 in conference play, taking on the visiting St. Mary's Saints, currently 6-3 in MIAA conference action. Hi everyone, I'm Don Zimmerman, along with Hall of Fame coach Bob Shriver, and we'll be bringing you all the action in today's game against two rivals in the MIAA conference. Coach, give us your thoughts on the visiting Saints.
Well, for the Saints, this game has huge playoff implications. At the end of this game, St. Mary's could be 3, 4, 5, or 6 seeds in the playoffs that begin on Friday.
How about the host Admirals, Coach?
Well, the host Admirals are playing a little bit for pride. This is literally a neighborhood rivalry. These kids have grown up together, played together and against each other in club ball, rec ball, and they compete in every female and male sport during the course of the school year.
That's great stuff. We'll be back with the starting lineups and opening face-off right after this.
The MIAA Lacrosse Championships and the MIAA Game of the Week is presented by Kelly Benefits, the official insurance provider of the MIAA Championships, and brought to you by CFG Bank, the official community bank of the MIAA. Lids, the official headwear of MIAA Championships. Baltimore Lacrosse Club, Baltimore Crabs, locally grown, nationally known. And Toyota, let's go places.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be the title sponsor for the 2023 MIAA Lacrosse Game of the Week. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
Welcome back. Alongside Bob Shriver, I'm Don Zimmerman. We'll be calling all the action in today's MIAA Conference rivalry game between the host Severn Admirals and the visiting St. Mary's Saints. Here are the St. Mary's starters on attack. Jake Kaczynski, Nick Golini, Gavin Burles. In the midfield, Bobby Keene, Eric Chick, Will Goers. And on defense, Steven Schumer, Sam Palomazano, Dylan Torgler, and in the goal, Logan Earl. Okay, and for Severn, on attack, Jake Todd, Jackson Barrow, and Trey Dring. Midfield, Chase Hallam, Tanner Huber, Andrew Beard. On defense, Aiden Schenk, Nick Sagaropoulos, Jamison Wilt, and in the goal, Will Perez. Should be a good one today, Coach. A lot on the line.
Well, we'll start right off. You'll see in the face-off X, number 33 for Severn, Reed Gillis. He's an outstanding face-off guy. He's been hurt the entire year till about a week ago.
Yep, saw him play against Loyola last week. He was a little hobbled, but he was still effective. Here we go. St. Mary's comes up with the opening draw. Might have something early, and there's a great shot. Good way to start for the Saints. That's Jack Kaczynski, the senior. He'll be going to St. Bonaventure. 33 goals, 8 assists coming into the game.
Well, right off this face-off, St. Mary's counters on the face-off dot with number 4, Justin Weber, senior headed to UMBC, pops that clean. And the Severn Admirals were guilty of not getting back in the hole, and they gave him that nice, beautiful, unsettled, which St. Mary's took advantage of.
Possession called Severn's able to get the ball off the ground. First time, always important, get that ground ball first time. Nice clear by Jamison Wilt. He's a senior.
Here's Andrew Beard, number 15, a junior, one of the outstanding juniors in the MIAA. Andrew is a very, very good player, headed to Penn State.
24 goals, 14 assists, can do it all. All right, this is Tanner Huber. Out to Chase Hallam. Just a junior. 29 goals, 16 assists. Behind the goal, Jackson Barrel. Comes around the goal, takes a shot. Didn't have much on it. Nice defense that time.
Great recovery.
By Steven Schmuller.
Sorry, great recovery by number 5, Steven Schumer, excuse me. Great recovery.
That was Wyatt Cotton clearing the ball. He's a senior. Excellent speed. You'll see him on offense as well. Two-way midi. Love it. All right, St. Mary's now goes to work. Eric Chick. Will Goers. Bobby Keene, the first midfield unit. Keene with a right-handed drive. Will Perez right there for the saves, coming in at 57% save percentage. He will go to Navy. Andrew Beard, a nice right-to-left move.
Got inside and just missed the goal. They're taking Beard out. He's been on the field. Played offense, had to get back on D, and then just created that fast break, so they're going to sub him out and get a fresh midi on the field. You're
going to see Severn run a lot of different combinations in the midfield. That was Luke Hayes, a senior, going to F&M. Good defense that time by Dylan Sharp, senior, going to UMBC. This is Jake Todd, big, strong right-hander. And a great shot. Todd with that right-hand drive ties the score 1-1. 9:48 left in the first quarter.
Jacob Todd just gets up the field and able to turn his shoulder. Beautiful shot, low and away. Jacob's their leading scorer. That was his 81st point this year. Jacob's going to Princeton University.
He's going to Princeton. He leads the team in assists with 36 and points with 80. Make it 81. All right, here we go. 1-1. 9:43 left in the first period.
What a beautiful ground ball by Soteropoulos, number 16. He'll play close and pole for Severn. They're down a starting defenseman. John Lloyd got hurt the other day.
He'll also face off if needed. He's a senior going to Hobart. Severn back with their first midfield. This is Hallam. Beard stays with it. Nice job staying with the ball.
Saints like to flush you out quickly. They'll slide very quickly as they did there. Beautiful play by number 30.
Casey Gaddy. Here we come up the field. St. Mary's has numbers. 5-on-4. Let's see if they can connect. Nice handle that time. That was Gannon Cope, just a junior. They'll settle. Nice job by Severn getting back into the hole, taking away that transition. This is Chick again. Eric Chick. He'll be going to Hopkins. 20 goals, 13 assists. Gannon Cope. Little two-man, big little, down the side. Severn handles it well. Cope inverting behind the goal. Severn might be in their zone. They are. They like to play a zone. 27 seconds left in the shot clock. Just over 8 minutes left in the first period. 1-1. That's Burles saving the ball. Burles, big, strong right-hander, left-hander going to the goal. That'll reset the shot clock with the save. Now it's to 80. Oh, turnover that time. All right. Again, the shot clock will be set to 80. Every time the ball changes possession, no matter where it is on the field, it goes to 80.
Good defense, forcing Gavin Burles into a bad angle. He had to jump. Perez was holding his ground.
This is Galini. Galini leads the team in goals with 38. He'll be going to Navy. Big, strong left-hander. Nice job. No goal. No goal outside the net. Good call by the official. He was right there. Reset the shot clock to 80.
If that ball had left the crease, they would have had to make the call and an AQ call. Correct, Coach Zimmerman? But since it stayed in the crease, Severn was able to keep possession because of the inadvertent whistle.
This is Mason Irvin. He's a senior, 5 goals, 11 assists. You'll see him play both on the offense and defensive end. Good all-around player. Caulfield. Good defense that time. Dylan Torgler, senior, going to Penn State. Rangy left-hander. St. Mary's sets up the clear. Nice look upfield. Sam Palmisano with the ball. Successful clear. Timeout called by the Saints with 6:22 left in the first period. We'll be back.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be the title sponsor for the 2023 MIAA Lacrosse Game of the Week. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
We're all tied 1-1. 6:22 left in the first period. We were here early setting up, and for this game, Severn wore blue shooting shirts to raise awareness for pediatric cancer and show support for varsity teammate number 32, Jack Shields, and his family. Jack's youngest brother, Sully, an incoming 9th grader to Severn next year, is in a cancer fight. The shooter shirts are blue and yellow, colors that support pediatric cancer, and say "Smile like Sully" on the front and "Choose joy" on the back. Tremendous support from the Severn community. All right, here we go. 6:22 left in the first. We're all knotted up at 1. St. Mary's ball.
I think Coach Lilly for St. Mary's was not happy with the offensive production so far. They seemed to be in a little bit of a hurry, wanted to settle them down and see if they wouldn't run some offense. Beautiful check. Soteropoulos has been all over this field so far today, 16.
This is Caulfield coming down. Severn has numbers. There's the take and the score. Stick side high bouncer. Davis Caulfield, the senior, gets his 8th goal of the season, making it 2-1 Severn with 6 minutes to go in the first period.
If we back this up, let's see how far we go back. Now, Caulfield just gets running, and like most teams, are reluctant to slide in a fast break, especially when they deem the person with the ball as a pole or a short stick defensive midi. Caulfield showed his offensive skills there.
Good face-off that time by Reed Gillis, the junior. He's at 59% for the year. A little banged up, but he's out there playing today. All right, here's the midfield unit for Severn. We got Irwin out there, along with Chase Hallam, number 8, and Andrew Beard, number 15. A real good unit, solid. Little two-man game behind the goal. Good ball movement.
Nice save.
That was Trey Dring, a senior. Really strong left-handed player. Likes to get underneath. Nice save that time by Logan Earl, the junior. He'll be going to UMBC. A successful clear for the Saints.
Nice heads-up play by Jack Kaczynski there, supporting his teammate in the clearing situation. It's always important for attackmen to come up the field and support their clearing midi or pole.
That was Tucker Riggins coming in on the defensive end to clear the ball. Good ball movement by the Saints. Nicolini likes his left hand. Shoots it high. 22 seconds left in the shot clock. Burles will handle. Severn goes into their zone. Under 20 in the shot clock. This is Jack Kaczynski with the ball. To Chick. Out front to Bobby Keene. They're just going to dump the ball in the corner, put in their defensive personnel, take away any transition, and go into their ride. It's a popular tactic when that shot clock gets under 10 seconds, Coach.
Yep, and the Severn zone is very effective. Saints are having trouble offensively against that zone. Turned the ball over a couple times. A shot clock violation is a turnover.
All right, here we have Mason Irwin, number 2, back in the game. Again, you'll see him at both ends of the field. Andrew Beard.
Getting the pole, Coach. Getting the pole for good reason.
Good no call there. And the shot just wide. That was Beard. He'll be going to Penn State. Just a junior. 24 goals, 14 assists. Can go righty and lefty. Very talented player. His dad played high school ball at St. Mary's and then went on to be a terrific player down in Chapel Hill. Ryan Beard. This is Chase Allen behind the goal. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. This is Huber. Jake Todd. An attackman. He plays out front. Just wide on the shot. 4 seconds left in the shot clock. They'll put it in the corner again. So both defenses, Coach, on these last possessions have come in and done a terrific job stymieing the opponent's offense.
I called that a turnover, shot clock violation, but actually you have to credit both defenses. Played outstanding down at this end with the Saints, and a second ago, Severn did the same.
That's Sam Palmisano again clearing the ball. Galini. Will Goers, senior, heading to Navy.
Where his dad works.
Gannon Cope. The St. Mary's team is really heavy on the seniors and juniors. Not a lot of underclassmen get a lot of playing time here. It's a veteran squad. Burles. Galini. To Goers. Bobby Keene. Being played by Bo Fowler.
Bo Fowler is a monster of a man.
And Schenk playing Burles. This is a real good matchup. There's the switch off. Good communication. There's Burles, and a really nice save. Burles had a good shot opportunity. Put it in a good spot. Will Perez right there to make the save. Oh, nice ride that time. Galini. Kaczynski with the ball. Second chance opportunities now for the Saints. 1:17, 1:16 left in the first period. Plenty of time on the shot clock. This is Chick. To Galini, Burles. Little slick out there. Oh, they're going to call that one. They're going to call that one. Get in there, officials. Let's keep it. Let's keep order here. This is a rivalry game, Coach.
Keep your cool at all cost. And it looks like some of the smart guys on their respective teams did a nice job getting the combatants away from each other.
Yeah, look, a lot of emotion in this game, and what you have to do as an athlete is you have to be able to control your emotions. All right, things happen during a game. You got to understand that things happen. You just keep playing away. Play the full 48 minutes. You don't want to hurt your team by getting an unsportsmanlike penalty and negate the full serve 1 minute opportunity that the Admirals will now have. That was a high hit that started in the chest and went up into the helmet, and that's we call that an indirect contact, and it's a 1-minute penalty, full serve. Right, this is a heck of an opportunity now for Severn to get a man-up goal, and if they score, they will have a man-up face-off opportunity for at least a minute.
Coach Lilly pulled Gavin Burlace, one of his outstanding players. His dad's, Gavin's dad's an assistant coach. Coach Lilly pulled him off the field and had a few words for him. I don't think he liked the way he reacted during that situation.
Well, I've known Victor Lilly for a long time, and he is a terrific coach. He is in his 8th year as head coach, but he has been involved with the program since 2004 as an assistant. So there's a man dedicated to St. Mary's. All right, here we go. Severn likes the 2-3-1. St. Mary's extending. This is Beard. And he shoots and scores on the man-up opportunity.
Coach, one thing that's happened here is they are shutting off Jacob Todd. So Jacob goes into the crease and occupies a man. So it's 6 against 4 on the perimeter, 5 against 4 on the perimeter. Beard got a beautiful step down and shot that low and away.
Beautiful. We'll be right back. Welcome back. 3-1 Severn. 26 seconds left in the first period, and they will be a man up on the face-off. Let's take another look at the last goal, Coach.
Please look inside at number 9 being shut off. So it's 5 against 4 on the perimeter. Severn was ready for that. Obviously, Todd, who's their leading scorer, he's probably gotten shut off a lot this year on extra man, and they reacted very quickly. And Beard, that's a beautiful shot.
Well placed and on target. You know, it's fun to hit those corners, but let me tell you something. Put that shot on target. Give it a chance to go in.
Saints are down a man still. That was a 1-minute non-releasable. So if you look at this face-off, Severn has 3 guys on this face-off. The Saints can only have 2. This is a great opportunity for Gillis to win another draw.
And he's got it. Good job that time by Gillis. Tell you, the Saints, they might want to think about changing some shoes. They're slipping all over the place. That's number 4. Justin Weber, again, a face-off man, but a real good ground ball that time. Get possession.
They can hold this
ball.
They can
hold the ball.
They can keep it to start the second quarter. That was a big play, and they did.
Again, if you have control of the ball, possession of the ball, when there's a man-up situation, when the clock expires, you get the ball back at the relative same position. Here we go again. Again, good action in this first period. 3-1, the host team Admirals up. Some good plays, both on the offensive and defensive end. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The Lids MIAA Lacrosse Championships are back with 2 days, 4 games of action. The MIAA A semifinal doubleheader will take place Tuesday, May 16th at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland. The MIAA A and B championship games will face off at Loyola University's Ridley Athletic Complex on Friday, May 19th. Tickets are on sale now at MIAAchampionships.com.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer, summer. Like getting ice cream, movie nights. I'll keep it down. Hiking with the besties, catching sunsets, or just plain catch. Go long.
Buy a RAV4 with special financing as low as 3.99%. Or pick a spacious Highlander with as low as 3.49% on select models.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be the title sponsor for the 2023 MIAA Lacrosse Game of the Week. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
Welcome back, 3-1 Admiral to start the second quarter. There's Joe Christie, head coach of Severn in his 6th year, Coach.
He's really done a nice job with this program since Joe took over the helm. This year they had a 9-0 start, and then the MIAA season got underway. And honestly, just watching this first quarter, this team's very talented, and Reed Gillis makes a big deal at the face-off X. Severn elected to come out of that situation. They were up a man. They elected the double goers. They're still chasing him.
This is goers handling the double well. Trying to kill off this penalty. Split the double. Good job by Severn, though, sticking with it. That's Nick Soteropoulos, the senior, heading to Hobart. Nice job putting the ball on the ground. Severn will set up their clear. Plenty of time in the shot clock. Got to get the ball into your offensive half of the field when the clock hits 60. Successful clear, Admirals. Here we go.
Still up a man. It was a 2-minute non-releasable.
Oh, a 2-minute. Oh, that's a turnover. It's too bad there. Didn't realize it was a 2-minute. That meant it was a direct contact, Coach. The initial contact was right to the head neck area. Didn't slide up. I tell you, nice job by the Saints putting that ball on the ground. Field's a little slick. One more low. It's a great look. Teams are going after each other. Bo Fowler with the ground ball. Nice look upfield.
They're under him.
That's Fion Kinsella going to Gettysburg. He's a senior. This is Jake Todd. Good ground ball action by both teams. Trey Dring. Barrel. Ball moving nicely. Oh, a nice look inside. Great look.
Second goal from number 21, Jackson Barrel. His first of the game, 20th of the season.
Jackson Barrel just got his 20th goal.
Again, they're still shutting off Todd. Look, and Barrel makes a beautiful cut underneath that defenseman. Schumer right there. Nice feed. Great finish.
That time, I think the St. Mary's defense were ball watching. You young defensemen, you got to have your head on a swivel. See the ball, see your man. See the ball, see your man. Here we go. 4-1 Saints. Severn, 10-13 left in the first. Real nice ground ball that time by Mason Irvin. Again, you'll see him all over the field. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Saints have jumped out to a 4-1 lead early in the second quarter.
Coach, we missed it, but that was a 3-minute unreleasable. I'm not sure what happened. We apologize. Now we're all even. Severn running their offense.
Well, if it was a 3-minute penalty, that means that the officials thought it was a flagrant foul. Now, don't forget, in lacrosse, you amass a 5 minutes in penalty time, you're out of the game. All right, so that's a huge penalty. You don't see many of them, but that was a very, very vicious hit that we saw to the head and neck area. Player safety comes first. Flag down. This is a free possession now for the Saints. .55 seconds left in the shot clock. Plenty of time. No rush here. You know, when you get behind by 3 goals, you're not going to get them all back at one time. You got to chip away. Right? Stick to the game plan.
Goers is looking to get back to his left hand.
Fionn Kinsella on D. Severn's back to the zone. Shot that time. Will Perez saw it all the way. Wasn't really a bounce shot, Coach. Let's see what the penalty is here. Again, for you young players, if you're going to bounce the ball, bounce it out by the crease. Let the ball work for you. Here's the penalty.
It's an interference on number 8, I think, coming up. Let's see. Yeah, there he is. He's pushing that man. Just an interference. It's a 30-second penalty, Coach Lilly. We're not sure who took this time out. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back. Severn 4, St. Mary's 1. 8:33 left in the second period. Coach, a little sloppy out here today.
Yeah, I think both teams, whether they're nervous or anxious, I'm not exactly sure, but I think both teams have been guilty of being sloppy, and maybe the Saints have been a little bit more sloppy, and the reason they're behind 4-1.
Well, we always have to remember these are high school age young men, and they're out here doing their best. So you gotta give them some credit there. But again, in a big game like this, hopefully by this time the jitters are gone, you're settled in, and you're playing ball. All right, here we go. 8:30 left in the second quarter. 4-1 Severn. There's a shot high. That was Burles.
Severn's countering that shut off on their man Jacob Todd. Severn was shutting off Galini there, and now they're back in their regular rotation.
They're playing a 5-man, which means if you're a perimeter player, always look inside because they share the crease. No one is shutting off the crease. It's a share. There's shot high and wide by Bobby Keene. Going to High Point. 26 goals for the year. 57 left in the shot clock. Plenty of time. Just wide by Burles. Penalties released. Teams are all leaving. No backup that time for the Saints. That's a mental mistake. Got to know where you're on the field. If you're a midfielder and for some reason you're behind the goal, you have to anticipate that shot and be the first to where and when it goes out on the end line. Retain possession for your team. All right, here we go. Admirals up 4-1. Little less than 8 minutes left in the second period.
Beard came flying out of the box there. He's got great speed.
They'll settle, get their personnel on.
They got Burles stuck on defense. Although Burles plays a lot of midfield, this is nothing new to him. His 2 brothers are defenders. I think he knows what he's doing.
We're behind the back action there. Burles is very aggressive on that defensive end.
Severn likes Todd up top a lot because he's such a great shooter. Here he is with the ball.
And he goes to the goal for the shot. Under 30 on the shot clock. Just over 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Good patience by the Admirals. This is Beard. Nice face dodge! Oh, good bounce shot. Just goes over the bar. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Little two-man game behind, big little. Perlis playing defense. Gets underneath. Just wide. Doesn't make contact with the goalkeeper of the pipe. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. They'll put it in the corner.
Second quarter, after the 3-minute penalty was released, it settled back down here a little bit. Bad mistake by the Saints on that last extra man offense. Not backing up the goal gave Severn that last possession.
Oh, it's a good look that time by Logan Earl. I like Severn's ride. They make you think. All right, here we go. Saints back with the ball. This is Goers. Likes his left hand. Jake Adams behind the goal. This is Chick. Good defense that time. Casey Gaddy. Good strong right-handed drive that time by Jake Adams, just wide. 20 goals on the season. He'll be going to UMBC. Galini with the ball, likes his left hand. Leading scorer, goal scorer on the team with 38. Nice defense that time. Jamison Wilt, he's a senior. 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Severn's button up on the defensive end. Great defense that time by
Staying
Shank.
in the zone. Shots wide. Good outlet pass. This is Theon Kinsella. Real good defensive midi. We've heard his name a lot today. Very effective clearing the ball. Admirals will settle. Irwin's on the field with Luke Hayes in the midfield. Sam Long, just a freshman. And a score. Real nice score that time.
When we watch this replay, I'm not sure what Dylan Torgler's doing there. He was covering number 27, and he just let him go right into the middle of the crease for an easy dunk. Severn up 5-1. We will be right back.
We're here with Mark Burdett, Vice President of Fivestar. Coach, last day of the regular season. Next week, it all comes together.
Yeah, we're excited for next week. It's going to be fantastic. We've got the A Conference semifinals at Navy Marine Corps Stadium on Tuesday the 16th, 5 and 7:30. And then we go to Loyola University for the B and A Conference Championships. So it'll be great. Get your tickets on MIAAchampionships.com. Don't miss it.
We'll see you there.
Each day, millions of athletes compete in their sport. However, most of their greatest achievements, their highlights, go unnoticed and unacknowledged. The Fivestar app exists to give those athletes an opportunity to be seen and celebrated by their peers, competitors, and fans in a safe social environment. Download the app. Follow the best up-and-coming athletes in the world. Whether you're an athlete or a fan, this app is for you. You can find us in Apple's app and Google's Play stores.
Welcome back. Alongside Bob Shriver, I'm Don Zimmerman, bringing you all the action. Scores 5-1 Severn over St. Mary's with 4:53 left to go. Don't forget, Tuesday, May 16th at 5 o'clock and at 7:30 are the MIAA Championships and the semifinals at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium, a great venue to watch a lacrosse game. I would love to see the NCAA Championship weekend at that facility. It's historic, it's beautiful, should be a great night. Gillis with the face-off. Oh, and that's a great shot. There's Jake Todd. We've been talking about him. Big right-hander going to Princeton. Loves to shoot the ball, and you see why right there. Are playing the spoiler role to perfection today, Coach.
Yep, and keep talking about how important the face-offs are. Let's not forget the goaltending. Down in the Severn goal, Will Perez has had a wonderful half so far. He's only given up one tally. Reed Gillis is taking care of the face-off dot. Actually, it's the face-off square. It's not an X or a dot. It's a face-off square, right?
Exactly.
4-inch square.
4-inch square. It's been called X dot, a lot of stuff, but it's a square.
And Gillis, by the way, we've mentioned he's been hurt all year. He's headed to Penn State University. He's just a junior.
This is tied on the restart. 4:38 left in the half. 6-1 Admirals. Here we go. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Again, change of possession, you get 80. Carry him off the goalkeeper or the pipe, resets to 60. Here we go. This is Barrel. Being played by Kyle Harrison. Real good defensive midfielder going to Utah. He's just a junior. Quick slide that time. Dylan Korgler. Good job by Irwin escaping pressure. They got numbers here if they move it quickly. One more would have been nice. That was Jackson Barrel. This is Caulfield. Good quick first move. 18 left on the shot clock. Oh, that's a good slide that time, and he pushed him in the crease, and that's a good hit. That was Kyle Harrison with the legal hit that time. Forced Trey Dring into the crease. Severn does a nice job getting back into the hole, taking away any counterattack. Saints will settle. This is Chick with the ball. To Burles. Cope. To Bobby Keene. Behind the goal, Kuzinski. Everybody's handling. Everybody's touching the ball. That's a way to get your offense in gear. Everybody handle. Touch the ball. Let's go. Here we go. There's a little action. Burles down the lane. Left right-handed shot just wide. Backed up by Nicolini. 34 seconds left on the shot clock. 2:46 left in the half. 6-1 Severn. This is Galini. Jameson Wilt on him.
Here's the zone again for the Severn Admirals.
It's been very effective against this high-powered Saints offense. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. This is Burles. Oh! Just ties. Got to put it on target. He's had his opportunities. He's got to hit the 6x6. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. They'll dump it in the corner. St. Mary's will get in their defensive personnel. Severn their offensive personnel. This is tough running up that sideline. Very congested over here. When you clear, you got to use the width of the field, not the length. Spread them out. Good handle that time by Nick Salaropoulos going to Hobart.
Severn does have a timeout in their pocket, we believe, so if Coach Christie doesn't like what he's seeing, still plenty of time on a shot clock. He can use it. That time they elected to run Todd out of the box, hoping that he would come in on a shorty.
That's a good strategy. Got to keep him involved in the game. Beard again. He ran the ball out on that big win against Loyola the other day. Terrific player. Carter Johnson. He's in the game. He's a junior. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Just over a minute left in the half. 6-1 Severn. Oh, a great shot with no angle. That's Luke Hayes, the senior, going to F&M. Didn't know if he had enough angle to get that one, Coach, but he stuck it.
See if you can't watch this. What Luke does, he looks like he's running out of his angle, but watch where he shoots this from. He gets that stick back in front of his face that improves his angle and dunks it down into the lower part of the goal. Beautiful play with his stick.
7-1. It's been all Severn this first half. 56 seconds left in the half. Somebody moved.
St. Mary's trying to counter these face-off dominance with Teddy Andros going to Notre Dame. He and Weber are a really good 1-2 punch, but Gills is up to the task so far today.
All right, so the shot clock is not a factor. Watch for Severn to hold the ball, try to get the last shot. You don't want to give St. Mary's a chance to counter with a fast break coming back the other way. (23, 22, 21 seconds left in the half. 7-1. The Admirals.
Started about 15 seconds. They'll go to the goal.
Spoken like a coach, Coach. That's Irwin. This is Carter Johnson. Going to call a loose ball push there. They have to get the ball outside the box for the restart. 3 seconds left on the shot on the game clock. Look inside, wasn't there. And that's the end of the first half. 7-1 St. Mary's.
And your score after one half of play.
All Severn up to this point, Coach.
They've had an incredible half. The Saints going to have to do a lot of regrouping, I think, and it'll start by Reed Gills. I've called him Gillis before. I apologize to Reed and his family. By Reed Gills, he's been terrific.
Good action in the first half. Should be a terrific second half. Expect St. Mary's to come out and figure out this zone. That's one of the things you'll be talking about. We'll be back.
Locally grown, nationally known.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be the title sponsor for the 2023 MIAA Lacrosse Game of the Week. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
Bold, tenacious, entrepreneurial.
Working with CFG is like working with a partner. They're about what's best for our business.
Making it personal.
They were asking us questions about our business. They were getting to know us. That's just different.
CFG is not your traditional bank.
If you're looking to grow your business, CFG is who you want to be in business with.
We are transforming the banking experience. At CFG Bank, your success is our business.
Boys lacrosse for FCA. Coach, thanks for being with us today. Tell us a little bit about what FCA does for the sport of lacrosse and for the community.
Sure. Thank you, Coach. FCA Lacrosse really uses the sport of lacrosse and all sports to introduce faith to families and players, to positively influence the next generation of leaders and coaches and athletes in our community.
Tell me also what happens when you arrive at a venue like this. Today is rivalry day in the MIAA. We have Severn versus St. Mary's, big rivalry. And how the MIAA is associated, or you are associated with the MIAA Lacrosse.
Sure. Well, it's a huge game. We're excited to be here. I would say the vast majority of our athletes compete in this league, which we think is the best league in the country for high school lacrosse. So I'm always excited to show up on game day and see our different athletes competing for the different teams. And really excited for the NCAA tournament as we have some athletes competing. Jack Susan at Yale, Jacob Kelly at Georgetown, Daniel Kelly at Maryland with Jack Corus, and that's just a few, tons of athletes. Colin Burley's from St. Mary's, Maryland. So love coming to MIAA, supporting our athletes, and watching the best high school teams in the country play.
That's good stuff, Coach. We'll be right back after this.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be the title sponsor for the 2023 MIAA Lacrosse Game of the Week. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can do all your favorite beach activities, like spikeball, whitewater rafting, shrimp boils, wade fishing, or hanging with the locals. You can say that again.
Buy a sporty all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive Camry and get as low as 3.99% APR. Or pick a stylish Corolla sedan or hatchback.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back. We're here with Drew Wardlow, FCA Lacrosse Boys Director. Coach, tell us a little bit about the history of FCA Lacrosse.
Yeah, sure, Coach. Well, I'd be remiss not to mention that FCA Lacrosse is part of the bigger organization of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, which started in 1954 all over the globe. But FCA Lacrosse started in 1988 as a camp, and then we had our first team in 1992 competing in the Vail Shootout.
Tell us about that. This is a wonderful story.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Sure. So a little of our history. 1992, Vail Lacrosse was premier lacrosse tournament in the world, and our little FCA team, we were able to beat the Green Turtle, filled with wonderful world-class players like Dave Petramala, Gary Gate, Paul Gate, Tom Marichek, and then we were able to go on the championship and play against Mount Washington. But that really put FCA on the mark in the lacrosse world back in 1992.
Now, is there some place our fans can go to watch? I know I saw a little documentary on that. Where can they find that?
Yeah, so if you go on YouTube, just type in FCA Lacrosse 1992. We call it The Miracle on the Mountain. There's actually a Vail newspaper article, but you can find that on YouTube for that documentary.
I have played a long time ago in the Vail Shootout. It's a wonderful event, and this is truly one of the great stories associated with that tournament. So make sure you check that out. It's super. All right, we'll be back with halftime stats and the start of the third quarter right after this.
Summer's here, and with an exciting new Toyota, you can take a trip to the beach, the city, the mountains, the desert, ooh, the bayou. I think I'm sinking.
Get 3.99% APR on a Tacoma, or go a point lower on a 4x2, or pick a 2023 Tundra or 4Runner, 2 of the top 10 cars with best resale value.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
The Lids MIAA Lacrosse Championships are back with 2 days, 4 games of action. The MIAA A semifinal doubleheader will take place Tuesday, May 16th at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland. The MIAA A and B championship games will face off at Loyola University's Ridley Athletic Complex on Friday, May 19th. Tickets are on sale now at MIAAchampionships.com.
We are transforming the banking experience. We are bold, tenacious, entrepreneurial. We make it personal. CFG is not your traditional bank. Staying complacent isn't who we are. We are not afraid to do things differently and find the right solution to meet your business goals and dreams.
At CFG Bank, your success is our business.
Welcome back. 7-1, Severn over St. Mary's going into the third quarter. Let's look at the stats. What do we have here, Coach?
Well, the biggest stat, obviously, is the face-off domination, 7-1. They've scored 2 goals directly off fast breaks off the face-off dot, and Reed Gills for Severn is the major difference in that statistic.
Playing banged up. You can see that he's got a brace on his knee, but certainly has been effective. And it's also a 3-man game. He does win them cleanly, but when he needs help, the wings are there to support, as are with both teams. Wing play is so important. The face-off is really a 3-on-3 ground ball battle.
Well, on the Severn side, right in front of us is Soteropoulos, who's number 16. He's had an excellent game.
That's Justin Weber, number 4, with the face-off. Coming down, takes a shot and scores! That's what the Saints needed to start off the second half. Justin Weber, the senior, going to UMBC, scores with just 7 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Let's give Weber a lot of credit here. He's been losing a few of these. He popped this one clean, and just like happened early in the game on these fast breaks with a short stick midi, a pole, or a face-off guy, teams are reluctant to slide, and he buried that one.
I liked how he turned his left shoulder towards the target. You don't want to go in there chest first. Lead with the opposite shoulder. Get your stick in the position to get it done. Big scramble that time for the face-off. Mason Irwin again.
Great job by Irwin getting out of a quadruple team right there. He kept moving his feet, and he ultimately got away.
One thing that I liked that he kept his 2 hands on his stick, so he was a threat to pass the ball. If you put your stick in one hand, they're going to come after you because they know you're a one-dimensional player. For you young players, play the game with 2 hands on your stick unless you have to go to one hand. If you do, get those 2 hands back on as soon as you can. All right, here we go. That was Tanner Huber, gets the ball behind. This is Jackson Barrel. Chase Hallam. They slide to him early. This is Beard on the wing. Little 2-man game. He's got the long stick. Dylan Sharp playing good position, keeping the stick low and in the gloves. Hallam. Got away with a little chicken wing there. And a face dodge. Oh, and a great save that time. Terrific save. That's Shea Kennedy.
Shea Kennedy.
They brought him in for the second half. They've switched goalies. The Saints have switched goalies. Bringing the senior. He's going to Hofstra. Successful clear. This is Wyatt Cotton, number 2. Eric Chick. Bobby Keene. Cannon Cope. I'm sorry, that's Goers. Goers with the ball, likes his left hand. Behind the goal, this is Burles. Didn't hear much from him in the first half. Let's see what he does in the second here. Good defense by Aiden Shank. Nice slide that time. Again, Nick Soteropoulos, the senior. Tenacious defense. Going to Hobart.
Coach Raymond at Hobart's getting a wonderful player. I'm really impressed with Soteropoulos. He's had an exceptional game.
Also faces off. He can do it all. This is Fionn Kinsella. We've talked about him. He seems to be involved in every clear. Jake Todd with the ball being played by Dylan Torgler. Little hidden ball trick. Got to work on that one.
Saw a beautiful hidden ball trick in that Princeton-Yale game the other day. Executed by Princeton to perfection.
On the man-up opportunity, I saw that. They can be confusing for the defense. All right, here we go. Again, Chick with the ball behind. Cole Mushaw in the game. Cope to Bobby Keene. Bangs it behind. This is Kaczynski, Jack Kaczynski. Good ball movement by the Saints. Good defense by the Admirals. Little give and go. Just sneaks it in. That was Bobby Keene.
Good feet on the inside. Severn tried to flush that out. They slid very quickly, and they got support. If you watch this, they got support on the inside, but Keene had a half of a body away from that defender, and he did the right thing. He went to that pass and freed himself up for a beautiful goal by the Saints. They're working their way back into this one, Coach, to start this second half.
That's Justin Weber again. He's come on strong here at the beginning of the second half. St. Mary's has scored 2, climbing back 7-3, 7:50 left in the third period. This is a make-it-take-it opportunity now for St. Mary's. Let's see what they can do. This is Chick. Bobby Keene likes that right-hand alley dodge. Bangs it behind. Kaczynski is sharing the ball. Chick. Good defense that time.
Good D by Keene.
Davis Caulfield.
Davis Caulfield, goal scorer early in this game.
This is Burles. Wide again. Good defense. Threw him off track.
Burles has excellent size, and I think he has the ability to lean in. What a save. Perez, that was a good over-the-shoulder shot by Chick. And Perez made a...
Severn's got numbers, Coach. Here they come. It's a 4-on-3. They'll pull it out. I like that decision. They didn't really have anything. They need to settle the ball on offense, get into a groove here this second half. Hallam. This is the invert. He's a good athlete. Comes hard for his right hand. Can go left as well. Nice slide that time.
Beautiful play by number 8.
Schumer's made the slide that time. Really good timing on that. Got into the gloves. For you young players, don't go for the head of the stick. Control the gloves. Control the player. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. A lot of pressure that time, and a good shot. Dylan Torgler really throwing some wood out there. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. 5:51 left in the third period. Severn 7, St. Mary's 3.
That's Hallam, who just dove a second ago.
Change of possession.
Worried about the shot clock.
This is Dylan Sharp bringing the ball up the field. This is Burles from out front. Being hounded by Casey Gaddy, just a sophomore. Goers with the ball. One more to Eric Chick. Just over 5 minutes left in the third period. Bobby Keene takes a right-handed shot. Will Perez had it the whole way. Good patience by the Severn defense. Shifting sides of the field. Jamison Wilt with the ball.
Nice help by Todd. We talked about that earlier. Come up and support your clearing man if you're an attackman. Don't stand back there and expect to get the ball. Come up and help. Todd did a great job.
I compare that to in basketball. If the big man's dribbling the ball up the court, a good point guard is going to go and demand the ball. Be animated. Demand the ball. Call for it. Be animated. Get it in your hands. All right, here we go. This is Huber. Behind the goal to Jake Todd. They slide to him early. That's Tucker Riggins. Good shot, look inside. Good take. Mason Irwin, 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 4 minutes left in the third period. This is Todd again. He's got a shorty. He likes this matchup. And he gets it off just wide. Oh, there's a flag coming in. It's going to be a late hit. Looks like it might be on Kyle Harrison. 0 in blue. You know, you see this happen, Coach. You see these helmets coming off.
Usually that means there's been an infraction up in the head. Sure enough, they're calling an illegal body check. Just a 1 minute releasable penalty.
Yep. Here's the look. Yep. Hit him high. But it is not a full-time serve. Getting back to the helmets, you know, I've noticed at this level and at the college level, a lot of helmets are coming off this year. You got to button them up. Player safety is of the utmost importance for you younger players. Button those 4-point chin straps. Stay safe. All right, here we go. Severn's a man up. 1 minute penalty.
And the Saints have not shut off Todd on this extra man. Good stick.
Well, that's a great who's that?
Beautiful
that was Dylan
stick.
Sharp there. This is Wyatt Cotton in transition. He'll take it all the way. Oh, just wide.
Dylan Sharp's made a lot of really good plays. The senior long stick midi for St. Mary's going to UMBC. Got his stick up in a passing lane there. Saints almost had their third straight goal of the half to cut a little bit further into that nice lead Severn had at halftime.
Here's Goers, wants his left. Nice little swim move, gets in the middle of the field. Fiona Kinsella comes up to support. Gannon Cope behind, he's a junior.
Well,
Being played by Bo Fowler. Bangs it out front. Good look inside, and a score. Great look by Eric Chick, and he finds Jack Kaczynski to make it 7. 7-4. Timeout called. We'll go to break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Locally grown, nationally known.
Each day, millions of athletes compete in their sport. However, most of their greatest achievements, their highlights, go unnoticed and unacknowledged. The Fivestar app exists to give those athletes an opportunity to be seen and celebrated by their peers, competitors, and fans in a safe social environment. Download the app. Follow the best up-and-coming athletes in the world. Whether you're an athlete or a fan, this app is for you. You can find us in Apple's app and Google's Play stores.
Welcome back. Alongside Bob Triver, I'm Don Zimmerman, bringing you all the action in today's rivalry game. 7-4, Severn over St. Mary's. Third quarter, 2:32 left. Coach, the Saints put on a little run here.
Yeah, but meanwhile, you can hear this rock concert we have going on, but the stands are full. The weather cleared up. It's a beautiful afternoon, and the Saints are rolling here in the second half.
All right, here's the face-off. For Severn, Reed Gills, number 33. For St. Mary's, Justin Weber. Weber, had it clean, couldn't find it. Possession's called, the ball crossed the line. As soon as that ball crosses that restraining line, the referees signal possession. That means anybody can run anywhere on the field. Nice look upfield, that time Beard. Caulfield called his name a bunch today. What do we got?
Shot clock, I think, needed to be reset is my guess, Coach Zimmerman. Coach Lilly's asking some questions there.
Again, anytime the ball changes possession, it goes to a new 80. Have to have the ball in your offensive half of the field. When it hits 60, any shot that hits the goalie or the pipe, reset to 60. All right, here we go. 150 left in the third period. This is Todd Jones. Jake Todd, I'm sorry, with the ball.
You'll see.
Shot by Davis Caulfield, goes high.
St. Mary's has put Gavin Burlace in as a defensive midi here.
Oh, good slide. Triple team, you got to move it. They might call him for pinning the ball there. Good call by the official. You could not press your stick against your chest. Official was right there, made the proper call.
Great slide. Once Todd turned his back to the man behind him, he immediately doubled him. Beautiful play. Nice slide. When your man you're covering turns his back, somebody behind him, it's a good opportunity to slide.
All right, this is Galena. Out front to Will Goers. Saints get set on offense. Bobby Keene. They start every possession with Bobby Keene driving hard down the right-hand side. Little two-man play. This is Galena on the shot. It's high. Backed up by number 19.
Jamison McAndrews, just a sophomore. They put him in on attack, and they're running Burlace defensive midi on that last possession.
Again, Bobby Keene forced to his left hand, still took a shot. 28 seconds left on the shot clock. 40 seconds left in the third period. This is Goers.
They're back into the zone.
It's been very effective for the Admirals today. Less than 30. 13 seconds on the shot clock. This is Chick to Bobby Keene to Galena. Wants his left hand. Shot just wide. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. 15.5 left in the quarter. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot clock is not a factor.
Big defensive stand there for Severn. Saints have had all the momentum in this quarter, scoring 3 goals. Had they banged one there, it could have been pretty disheartening for Severn after their wonderful 7-1 halftime lead.
And that's the end of the third period. St. Mary's came back strong in the third period, made it 7-4.
7, St. Mary's 4.
It's been a heck of a third period, right? Saints are trying to crawl their way back in. It all comes down to that final 12 minutes, Coach. Let's see what happens.
Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer, summer. Like getting ice cream, movie nights. I'll keep it down. Hiking with the besties, catching sunsets, or just plain catch. Go long.
Buy a RAV4 with special financing as low as 3.99%. Or pick a spacious Highlander with as low as 3.49% on select models.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Bold, tenacious, entrepreneurial.
Working with CFG is like working with a partner. They're about what's best for our business.
Making it personal.
They were asking us questions about our business. They were getting to know us. That's just different.
CFG is not your traditional bank.
If you're looking to grow your business, CFG is who you want to be in business with.
We are transforming the banking experience. At CFG Bank, your success is our business.
Each day, millions of athletes compete in their sport. However, most of their greatest achievements, their highlights, go unnoticed and unacknowledged. The Fivestar app exists to give those athletes an opportunity to be seen and celebrated by their peers, competitors, and fans in a safe social environment. Download the app. Follow the best up-and-coming athletes in the world. Whether you're an athlete or a fan, this app is for you. You can find us in Apple's app and Google's Play stores.
Welcome back. 7-4, Severn over St. Mary's going into the fourth quarter. Coach, the third quarter was all St. Mary's. They scored 3 goals, none for the Admirals. Here we go. Blue move that time.
Weber flinched his right leg. Referees correctly saw that. It'll be Severn's ball. First violation of the half. 3 violations on any team in a half. The other squad gets a 30-second extra man opportunity.
Boy, and if you get to 2 early in a quarter, it really handcuffs your team because you know you can't jump. But here we go. Chase Hallam, just wide. Pass. Good call by the official. This is Torgler bringing the ball up the field. Again, Shea Kennedy started in the goal for the second half.
Hasn't really been tested this half. He made a nice save early, but he hadn't had to do much work since that save.
Gannon Cope comes up to help out. Transfers the ball to Nicolini. Out front to Eric Chick. Jamison McAndrews in the game for the Saints.
The McAndrews family is a big St. Mary's family. I'm sure he's related somewhere along the line. They had a lot of good McAndrews players. Beautiful save. And then that ball, Perez could not corral it, and it bounced right up into Jake Kaczynski's stick. Pretty easy finish. 7-5 all of a sudden. Watch this. It's a good shot by Galini. Perez is up to it. He just couldn't corral it, and the ball bounces right up into Kaczynski's stick. Thank you very much.
Well, in those plays, defensively on the shot, you got to crash. Like basketball, you got to crash the boards. Goalies give up rebounds. Better to be safe than sorry. 7-5, Severn over St. Mary's. 10:44 left in the game. Here we go. Gills and Weber.
Oh, the second violation, as you said a second ago, 2 quick violations at the beginning of any quarter, a half, whatever. That means the face-off guy on the other on your team has to be very cautious. See if that's not a factor here coming down the stretch.
Put you a little bit behind the 8 ball, but, you know, it happens, and now you got to, you know, understand the situation. I think St. Mary's in a little bit of a zone now. This is Jake Todd. Good look inside. Oh, just wide, but backed up by Todd. Oh, they're going to call a timeout. That's a good call by Coach Joe Christie on that timeout. We'll take the timeout with them. 7-5 Severn. Stay tuned. Should be a great finish.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be the title sponsor for the 2023 MIAA Lacrosse Game of the Week. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
We're back. 7-5 Severn, 9:57 left. Let's talk about the CFG Bank save of the game, Coach.
That was the first save of the game. Logan Earl on his game early in this contest. A beautiful save in the first quarter. But soon after that, Severn got rolling. Was that Shea Kennedy? On the screen it said Logan Earl.
That's all right. We got it right. Shea Kennedy came in the second half, really made a nice save early, and really helped St. Mary's dominate the third period.
Look at the Saints being extremely aggressive. Plenty of time on the shot clock, doubling the ball. There's a good opportunity for Severn if they execute.
Good recognition that time to escape that double. You got to sprint the daylight. And if you're off ball, you got to make yourself available. Call for the ball. Good look to the backside. That was Shea Kennedy again coming up with a nice save.
The shot clock should have reset there, Coach Zimmerman, and it did not for some reason. I don't know why.
They're going to talk to the officials. They're going to talk to the officials. Good job by the bench.
That is a horrendous break, really, for Severn. Really a tough break there. And now they exasperate it by calling a penalty on Severn sideline for complaining. I think that's a double whammy against Severn.
Well, it's a shame. Yep, they're going to call a bench penalty, but they're going to call it a technical. But again, you know, I did hear the horn sound at the table, and when that happens, officials are taught to stop play when they can and go and find out what the horn was all about. Anyhow, we got St. Mary's up a man for 30 seconds. Let's see what they can do here.
Severn shutting off Burlace. He's behind the goal to back a shot up. He's the closest guy to the end line.
Oh, good look inside and a great finish. Eric Chick finds Will Goers. Makes the score 7-6 with 9:05 left in the game.
We've seen this for both teams, extra mans. They're playing 5-on-4 out front. Goers made a beautiful cut underneath the defenseman. Nice feed and certainly a pretty simple finish.
Right on the doorstep. I like how he took his time. He didn't rush. He kept his poise.
Coach, I just want to remember that play, that ball down at this end of the field. The goalie did make a save. The shot clock didn't reset. The refs missed that, and then they called a bench penalty on Severn. This could be the third violation.
Well, it's not a violation.
Because
the reason why it wasn't at the face-off square. The ball popped out. So, you know, again, for you fans out there, that's the rule. The rule is that it's got to happen within the scrum area for it to count as a countable violation. So here we go. 9:02 left in the game. 7-6. Severn
Well, St. Mary's on that face-off put their capable pole, Dylan Torgler, down on the attack, and he tried to come out of the box on that, and he's not allowed to come out of the box until the refs blows the whistle to put the ball back into play.
Oh, there's a nice turnaround shot by Jake Todd. That was a much-needed goal for the Admirals, Coach.
It certainly was.
Stop the bleeding.
Todd driving down the alley. He gets Kennedy, just steps off the post and throws that right in between Kennedy's hip and the near post. That's a beautifully placed shot by Todd.
And a huge goal. 8-6, 8:44 left in the game. This has been a real face-off battle today. Weber and Gills.
And I think we saw the influence of Weber having 2 violations. He was a little late on that whistle.
Yep, you cannot jump in that situation.
He's got to be careful, otherwise he puts his team down a man for 30.
All right, here we go. 62 seconds, 61. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Chase Hallam takes a shot. Just tie. Nice backup that time by Carter Johnson, the junior. Saints coming with a double again. Nope. Really pressing out. This is Johnson. Let's see what he's got. He's got to look inside. Missed the target. Nice backup by Beard. Just over 8 left in the game.
Dylan Sharp got a piece of that pass, number 30. He's played tremendous lacrosse for St. Mary's here in the second half.
Oh, Jake Todd had a matchup he liked. Maybe should have taken it behind the goal, but he took the shot. Nice save. Goalie's coming all the way up the field. And there's no privilege for the goalie now. The restart, they can catch the goalie out of the cage. They got to move it down the field. Oh!
He had an open goal, number 27.
Trey Dring, he decided to pass it off.
Being unselfish, he could have banged that into the open goal or at least shot it at the goal.
Missed opportunity for the Admirals. Just under 7.5 left in the game, 8-6. They have the lead. Saints on offense.
This is what a rivalry game's supposed to be. Severn out to a big lead, but the Saints not giving up and coming back and making this a terrific game.
Being played by Fionn Kinsella. We talked about him. Does a real nice job on the defensive end.
Number 2 for Severn's got some cramping issues.
Wyatt Cotton. Now he will have to come off the field. Hopefully he's not, banged up. I just think it's a cramp. Yep, it's a cramp. They're just trying to get rid of that. But he will have to come off the field for the restart. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hey, please give us a chance.
Coach, you got some scores around the league.
Well, up in Baltimore, all 3 games up in Baltimore are very important. BL St. Paul's Boys Ladins winning 6-3 at halftime. We got a score from the Calvert Hall Loyola game, another big one. Calvert Hall was up 3-2 at the end of the first quarter, and Gilman and McDonough was ahead 6-5 at halftime.
All right, here we go. Just over 7 minutes left in the game. 8-6 Severn. This is Galini to Bobby Keene. Keene with the right-hand shot. Nice save by Will Perez. Was able to control that rebound. Severn on the clear. Good patience. St. Mary's putting a lot of pressure on the ball, doubling the ball.
Nice play.
Severn's got to come up early and help out. Anticipate. Don't wait till the ball's adjacent. All right, think 2 passes ahead. A lot of times when you're the adjacent man, they make it tough for you to get the ball. Think 2 passes ahead. Come up and help out. Here we go.
Good clear by Fionn Kinsella. Senior headed to Gettysburg.
This is Barrel. Likes this matchup. Kyle Harrison's a good athlete, good tough defender. Oh, a little force there that time. That was Carter Johnson. Got to work for a high-quality shot at this stage of the game. You just can't shoot the ball to shoot the ball. This is Galini. He likes the left hand. And he sticks it.
That's only the second time today Galini's gotten his hands free. First one he missed the goal. That one he buries. Nice run.
Here's
Just
the replay.
Driving across the top of the defense, just gets his hands free. He's got a capable left-handed bang. Galini's 39th on the season.
We're going to break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. 8-7, 5:36 left.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can do all your favorite beach activities, like spike ball, whitewater rafting, shrimp boils, wade fishing, or hanging with the locals. You can say that again.
Buy a sporty all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive Camry and get as low as 3.99% APR. Or pick a stylish Corolla sedan or hatchback.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
The Lids MIAA Lacrosse Championships are back with 2 days, 4 games of action. The MIAA A semifinal doubleheader will take place Tuesday, May 16th at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland. The MIAA A and B championship games will face off at Loyola University's Ridley Athletic Complex on Friday, May 19th. Tickets are on sale now at MIAAchampionships.com.
We're back. 8-7. Severn holding on to a lead with 5:36 left in the fourth quarter. They were 7-1 at the half. St. Mary's has stormed back in the second half to make it a 1-goal game. Along with Bob Shriver, I'm Don Zimmerman calling all the action. Should be a great finish. Here we go. That's Gills. Keeps coming. Oh, I think that hits the pipe. Big ground ball. Huge ground ball that time. That's Cope. Comes in. Just wide. They're going to give that ball to Severn. Good call by the official. When and where the ball goes out of bounds. Who's ever closest. He was right there.
Number 40, Bo Fowler, made an intelligent, great play there. He recognized that shot was going wide and just...
Got to help out the goalie here. Where's... All right. Again, present yourself. You have the extra man. This is dangerous. That's a whirling dervish move right there. Oh! See if it stays in bounds. It's saved. Finally ends up in the stick of a St. Mary's defender. That was Schmoomer. Oh! That was Jamison.
Jamison. McAndrews stepped in the crease on that shot. Referee on this side of the field saw it. Severn ball. Huge break for Severn. Coach Lilly's calling a timeout.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned. We're back. 8-7 Severn, 4:38 left in the game. It's been all St. Mary's. Severn was able to get a little bit of a cushion goal, but right now there's no cushion in this game. Every play counts. Every ground ball, every pass. This is where the little things make the big difference, right, Coach?
Yep, and it starts right now with a clear that they didn't execute. Severn did not execute on their last clearing attempt that gave St. Mary's an opportunity for 19 to bury that ball. He stepped in the crease. Now they have another chance. The big mistake Severn made on this last clear, Annapolis is coming up right in front of us, and his teammate didn't run away from him and give him a lane to get to, and St. Mary's executed
did not extend.
Instead
of going to the middle of the field, he should extend. But the other thing, too, is when you carry the ball, you don't want to run parallel to the sideline. Attack the middle of the field. That way you put the rider on defense. You run up that sideline, now you're competing against the sideline and the rider. It's 2 against 1. Here we go. This is Annapolis. He's a one-man clear. Good decision that time. All right. Good job
They're
that time by Mason Irwin.
They missed it. They got it right there at the end. Severn stepped offside. The far man did not stay onside.
I know Wyatt Cotton wants to get going, but the official is going to make it go back to the spot. You know, you're not going to win that battle. Know the rules. Here we go. 4:15 left in the game. 8-7 Severn. Plenty of time on the shot clock. This is Keene. The Saints like to start their offense with the ball in his stick. Being played by Cotton. I'm sorry, by Irwin. Oh, good check. Ball's on the ground. Big pickup that time. Davis Caulfield. We've called his name.
Now St. Mary's is offsides, and the refs missed it.
Under 3:30 left in the game. 8-7. Now the flag's down. They called it.
Yeah, Gavin Burlace did the right thing. He was playing attack, and he was the only guy back. He chased that down, but his teammates, it's a hard call for them, but they didn't recognize it.
All right, we got a situation here where there's 52 seconds left on the shot clock. It's a free possession. Let's see if Severn milks the clock a little bit before taking it to the hoop. Here we go. Hallam out front. Being played by Burles. Saints have to be careful here not to get another foul.
Well, there's one reason why they should milk the clock, and that is because it's a 30-second penalty. It's not a personal foul where they could score and get the ball right back, but this is a 30-second technical coming at them, so just hold on to the ball to the end.
He's going to get underneath and score! Let's see if they give it to him. They will not. They're going to say he landed in the goal mouth. All right, that's a good call by the official. The goal mouth, anytime an offensive player lands in the goal mouth, all right, without a penalty being thrown on the defender, no goal. All right, here's the replay.
Well, the thing you have to see, did the ref deem him stepping into the crease before the ball went into the goal, and correctly, I think that's the right call.
All right, here we go. 2:30 left.
Are they going to shut off Jacob Todd is a big key here in this extra man. And it looks like right now they are not.
The officials are moving the players back. All right, here we go.
Jacob Todd, number 9, right here in front of us. An exceptional shooter.
Officials have to get on the same page here. Very important. Just like a team has to be on the same page, the crew has to be on the same page. They want to get it right. .230 left in the game, 30-second penalty. Severn's a man up for up to 30 seconds. Here we go. They like the 2-3-1 formation. St. Mary's has extended and put pressure on that. 27 with shot, oh, it hits the rings off the pipe. Goalie's best friend. Oh, they're going to throw a flag there on Beard. Got to control that check. 2 minutes left in the game. Slow whistle. Stay slow. They're going to let him play. This is Chick. At some point, you might want to take a shot and get your man-up unit on the field.
That's going to be a personal foul, so they could certainly look to try to make this a 2-for-1 score here, win the next face-off, when the penalty will be enforced.
This is Goers. Turnaround shot! Just wide. Real nice question mark shot that time by Will Goers. 1:24 left in the game. Here's the look at the penalty.
Just guilty of almost hustling too much, but he elevated his stick. It came down across his head. How about that? From a pipe shot at one end that may very well have put them up by 2 goals and iced this game. Now St. Mary's has an extra man. Coach Lilly's calling his last time out, making sure, obviously, that they knot this game up.
We're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back for the finish of what has turned out to be an incredible ball game.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be the title sponsor for the 2023 MIAA Lacrosse Game of the Week. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
Welcome back. Let's talk about the 5-star highlight of the game, Coach. What do you got?
Luke Hayes driving down the right side. Looks like he has no angle. Watch where he takes his stick. He brings it back in front of his face and dunks it around the goalie. That's an incredible play by him. Beautiful stick control, and really the only thing he could have done to increase his ankle was take that stick in front of his face and drop the ball right past the goaltender. Nice
job by the senior midi. He'll be going to F&M. 8-7, 1:24 left.
We do have a final in the McDonough game. They won 12-8, so they will be the #1 seed, a bye into Tuesday's semifinals.
All right, here we go. 1 minute penalty on Severn. St. Mary's. A lot of movement, off-ball movement. This is Goers. Little pick action inside for Galena. Here we go. Burles ties it up at 1:05. Little set play for Burles coming around for his left hand.
Well,
finishes the play.
They overloaded the left side with Galini. Galini, who is also left-handed. Burles rotated off, got up in the air, and dunked that underneath him. Really nice play. That's Burles' first goal of this game.
Couldn't have come in a better time. All right, it's 8-8, 1:05 left.
Now we're going to watch number 4, Weber, for St. Mary's. He's got to be very careful. If he jumps this, they're going to give Severn, and he'll give Severn an extra man.
Good clean face off here. Now it comes down to the possession. Got to get it out of there. Still loose. No possession called yet by the officials.
Timeout. Coach Christie has a timeout.
Oh, big ground ball that time by Mason Irwin.
I guess he didn't have a timeout, or if he did, I'm not sure why he didn't take it.
I don't think he did, Coach. 35, 34, 33 left in the game. I think both coaches are out of timeouts. It's up to the players at this point. Shot clock is not a factor. Galini out front. Again, Burles puts it in his right hand. Nice save that time. Four seconds. 3, 2. That's it. That's the end of regulation. We're
Overtime.
heading to overtime.
What a
And
game.
the score at the end of regulation, Severn 8, St. Mary's 8.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for the overtime period.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be the title sponsor for the 2023 MIAA Lacrosse Game of the Week. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
Welcome back. We're heading to overtime. 8-8 after regulation. Overtime rules are like NCAA rules, and that's what I love about the MIAA. They play NCAA rules, which prepares these players for what's next at the college ranks. But it's a 4-minute sudden victory overtime. Each team is allowed one timeout per period. And we'll play until there's a winner. All right, here we go. Gills comes up with it. Let's look for a timeout as soon as he steps in that box. Good call. Good call by Joe Christie. Reed Gills did his job, 59%. Did his job, got possession for the Admirals. Now it's up to the coaches to put something in and the players to execute. Defensively, same thing. All right, get your guys together, make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, and now your job is to stop them from getting that goal.
Well, the Admirals are going to start, I'm guessing, with maybe 15. Andrew Beard with the ball. They may give it to Todd, but they would love either one of those guys to end up at the end of a play because of Todd's shooting ability is outstanding. Andrew Beard is a very quick kid, and if somebody's coming at him not quite under control, he could run by you.
Let's look at the graphic here. MIAA semifinals, Tuesday, May 16th, 5 and 7:30, Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. This is all about really working for a high-quality shot, understanding the situation, high-quality shot.
Well, one of the things that St. Mary's has also done very well in this half, when somebody's got the ball and he's driving with it, when he turns his back to a defenseman who might be behind him, they'll slide very quickly.
All right, here we go for the start. This is Chase Hallam with the ball. Wyatt Cotton on him. Little action behind. Jake Todd with the ball. Being played by Dylan Torgler. Come to Todd early, that's what you expected. Huber. The Beard! Just wide, nice backup. Shot clock at 40, plenty of time. This is Hallam. Good looking. Oh, and a nice save. It's going to be a shot clock reset. Terrific save that time by Shea Kennedy.
The ref wasn't sure whether they reset the clock or not. He's saying that the ball did not hit the goal. Wow, that's another one that sure looked like it hit the goal from our vantage point.
Okay, reset to 26, 25. This is Todd. He's trying to get underneath. Good look. Oh, nice defense that time, and a big-time ground ball by Burles. Here come the Saints up the field. 2:45 left in overtime. Coach Lilly going to let him play, but he's right there by the official. Good job by the official, understanding the situation, ready to call that timeout. This is Chick. Played by Beard. Galini wants that left hand, got to the middle of the field, and he scores it to win the game for the Saints. Nick Galini, left hand stinger to give the Saints a 9-8 victory in sudden death over the host, Severn Admirals.
Look at the field, it's mayhem. The Saints running over to their fans, mobbing Galini. Beautiful finish for Galini. I think he scored the last 2 goals, and that's clearly the player of the game, the guy that banged the game winner. I just would say, honestly, it's a shame that I think the refs missed at least one shot for sure that Severn put on the goal, and they didn't reset the shot clock, and Severn got a penalty that St. Mary's scored on. I think that was a bad break for the little, not the little Admirals anymore, for the Admirals who played their heart out.
Yes, they did. And look, they got up to a big lead. Give St. Mary's credit for fighting back 1 goal at a time in that second half. I think bringing Shea Kennedy in gave them a little bit of a lift. And here's the final goal. Let's look at it again.
Galini getting back to the middle of the field like the last goal he scored and buried that one high. Hard one up into the corner. Beautiful finish.
Lids player of the game, Nick Galini with the winner.
St. Mary's held Severn to 1 goal in this second half. You've got to give their defense an awful lot of credit. They played brilliantly in the second half.
Terrific game to watch. Pointed, they came out ready to play, but this is what the MIAA is all about.
9-8 in a rivalry game in overtime. Unbelievable. The weather got better, and the game picked up in the second half.
A well-deserved shout-out to our technical crew for their outstanding work in bringing you to today's game. Tune in next Tuesday, May 16th, where we'll be coming to you live from the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in historic Annapolis for Maryland for the semifinals of the MIAA Conference Championship. Game 1, face-off 5 o'clock. Game 2, 7:30. For Bob Shriver, I'm Don Zimmerman. Thanks for watching this MIAA Game of the Week. Once again, our final score in overtime, St. Mary's 9, Severn 8. See you next week. Have a great night.